Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Capricorn season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Cappies. I hope you guys enjoy your season solar return here, okay? So I'm getting a message here about a complacent child, okay? And I'm getting adult child. Well, when I mean adult, I'm meaning like 18 to 25, okay? This person could be in a lot of grief. There could be a lot of commotion that's going on here. Distress is what I'm hearing. A lot of chaos, turmoil. There's something going on in their energy. There could be something going on with another individual that they were a part of. Spirit said this is a complacent child. I feel like this person was very inexperienced. Well, they are very inexperienced because of their age when it comes to life here. But they have a lack of understanding. They have a lack of understanding when it comes to life. The importance, I'm also getting the permanence, okay? The results when it comes to their actions. Yeah, let's just tap into the energy here. There's a lot of fighting going on. A lot of fighting going on here, okay? With an Emperor energy here, this could be a father figure or someone that, I don't know, could be dealing with an Aries here. Someone could be fighting over an offer here. Let's see what this is about. What is this about? This deck usually tells me how people are moving and feeling. Six of Blades here. Yeah, there could definitely be some movement here, okay? Yeah, somebody could be going towards an Aquarius here, or they could be coming towards, if you're like the mother figure, they could be coming towards you for healing. Okay, Six of Cups energy, like somebody wants to reminisce is what I'm getting. Yeah. Someone could have been trying to cover something up from the past here. Yeah. With a King of Wands. So there's a King of Wands here. So I don't know if this person is being guided to come towards you, okay, to hatch something out, but it's a cover-up. Okay, they also could be getting used as a distraction here. Now keep in mind, something is already happening. Okay, whatever timeline I'm picking up on it, whether this is past, current, or in the future here. Something is going on. Like life is lifing. Something is getting real, okay? Again, there's something about this person not understanding how real it can get, okay? When you are playing with your life, when you're playing with the life of others, consequences here. Like someone is having to bear the burden of consequences. Again, complacent for whatever they did, however they were moving, however they showed up here, okay? In the midst of whatever's going on, I'm getting an energy where somebody still wants to play in your face here, okay? Child, Ten of Wands. Somebody is freaking out here about some type of message that they're getting. Wow. They could be stressed out here. Something shocking is happening. Yeah, they're under judgment, okay? They're under judgment. Somebody is getting some direct communication about some type of wish fulfillment that they had or they were pursuing, is what I'm getting. Yeah, it's shocking, shocking news, shocking blow. I don't know, I'm hearing adversary, this child of yours or whoever. Okay, could have been an adversary here. Yeah, you got the Tower, you got the Five of Swords, and you got the Eight of Blades here. Someone could be in jail here, but it's like somebody's own moves with the Five of Swords to betray somebody here, to play dirty, okay? Yeah. It has trapped them here, okay? It has trapped them. Like whatever they threw out, it boomerang right back. And there could be a King of Wands that's in grief here. A lot of Towers I'm picking up on today. A lot of Towers, a lot of crisis, okay? We're going to see what this, we're going to clarify and see what this judgment is about here. Temperance energy. I feel like somebody wants to sit down and have a talk or a conversation with you because they're caught. They're caught. Damn. And something could be over. Death card. Shit now. Death card with the hangman energy here. Okay. Let's see what's going on. There's a transaction here. Okay, it could be a mother figure that there was an exchange taking place, maybe with the Libra or the law, okay? With the mother figure here, or with the courts. And something is over and they're caught. Okay. So whatever was going on, collective, take it how it resonates here. I feel like there was a child that was complacent. If you guys had some type of legalities that was going on, a case, they worked with a mother figure. I don't know if it was your mother, an aunt, an older sister, something like that. They worked with a mother figure. There was a lot of corruption between her and the courts is what I'm getting. And this is over. They've been caught up. So now somebody wants to come around and have a talk. Child, please. This is how they were feeling when they did it, though. You couldn't tell them shit. It was like, oh, yeah, let's go. Like, that's the energy, you know. Why is this turned over? Ace of Swords, because somebody has to face the truth. The Ace of Swords was flipped over on the Nine of Wands energy. Somebody has come to the end of the road with these lies, with this corruption here, okay, with some bribes that was going on, backdoor deals, judges, chambers. Someone has to face the truth here, okay? Yeah. So I don't know. Someone was paying somebody off in the courts, in the justice system to get out of something, but I'm also getting it has something to do with working against you. This could be a child that was complacent with a lie, okay, with a betrayal, right? They've been caught up. And this is over. This timeline with this mother figure here, okay, I'm hearing this person is very vindictive here, sneaky. This is over. And now somebody has the nerve. They want to sit down. So this could be the communication that they're getting. Okay. And they're freaking out. Because someone felt like they will always have the upper hand here. Okay. With this Six of Pentacles energy. Somebody was handing out treats and shit. Favors, you know. So everybody has to be held accountable. And now it's putting a complacent child in a compromising position here. All right. Yeah. That's what's going on. Somebody could have slept with a family member or a close friend. Sure, please. Capricorn. All right. Let's see what the divine spirit wants to say about this here. Yeah, red flags surrounding a Capricorn here, or somebody's 10th house. Maybe they wanted to raise red flags surrounding your 10th house here. Okay. Yeah, a lawyer. Okay. I feel like there's red flags having to do with the lawyer here. Okay. Somebody's lawyer could be a Capricorn or a Virgo. And behind red flags, honey, I have an adult child. How is this? How is this? Sometimes I'm flabbergasted myself, like, seriously? Yeah. These people had a lot going on. They had a lot going on here. So I feel like they tried to raise some red flags. Again, your 10th house. So this is everything about your reputation, how people see you, your connections here. Okay. Your rising, your ascension here. And I feel like they tried to raise red flags so people would see you as problematic, okay? Or like alarming. Oh, you need to look into them, you know, beware, be mindful. Be afraid, be very afraid. Yeah, but this is returning to sender here. Now there's red flags on a lion-ass lawyer as well as an adult child and this mother figure here. There could even be a grandfather that's involved here, okay? Child. Spilling the beans and sipping the tea. Yes. Wow. And this was paid work here, okay? They could have broke off this adult child with a little something, something here, you know. Okay, fake profiles, okay. Somebody could have been using fake profiles of you to back themselves up here. Like I said, a grandfather could be significant here. It could be a grandfather that even fell for it, okay? You know, because you get that older, an artist. Somebody's good at this. Catfishing people online. They're good at, they're a professional, okay? You could be an artist as well. Yeah, I'm telling you, you against the world. Everybody came up against you, honey. Okay, this could have been your entire family, community here. Your own damn child. Family, ex-lovers, friends, associates, and acquaintances link up to end you in some form or fashion. And honey, they were very malicious with it here. Okay? Yeah, cruel and bitter. That's what I'm getting from this mother figure. Wow. Not nice. A sister could have been involved. And a niece. And an uncle. Goddamn. You against the world. 1111. They came at you, honey. For the takedown. Oh, and when I split the deck, divide and conquer. Okay? So again, you were supposed to be on one side. Everybody else was supposed to be on the other side. Spewing lies. Okay? Spewing lies. So there's no way, even if you speak out, speak up, stick up for yourself, still you're outnumbered, okay? You're outnumbered. That was the whole thing. That's what they were betting on here. North Node in Taurus, value self, what's important to you, achieving true self-reliance, stretch out of your comfort zone. People didn't want that to be seen about you. And then I have North Node in Cancer, learn emotional intelligence and develop it. Trust, share your feelings, love fearlessly. I feel like these are the gems, the lessons that you learned in this situation. Like, you're going to have to value yourself because everybody's on the same page, lying and shit, okay? Repeating the same lie. You had to really go within and learn emotional intelligence. Because, see, somebody wanted you to lose it because they could have said that you were a loose cannon, okay? And, you know, that's enough to drive a sane person insane. It's like, what's going on? I've never did that. I've never shown up in that way. I've never... you know, it's weird. It's like, hold on, all of y'all? What is this? So somebody really wanted you to spaz out here, but they're getting bad news here about a judgment in the 3D, okay? They've been caught hanky-panky with this Six of Pentacles energy here. Not you against the world again. Okay, I'll take it out. They've been caught up. A cousin. So this adult child could be a cousin, okay? Could be your little cousin. Could be a cousin of an adult child. Somebody paid an official off. Yeah, a cousin. They say a cousin paid an official off here. Okay? Again, the Six of Pentacles energy. The Six of Pentacles energy here. Strength fell to the floor. Yeah, to weaken you. To weaken you. To uneven the playing field here. Okay? So, you know, you wouldn't have a fair chance from the get-go here. Okay? It's like an energy of you telling your story, telling your side, speaking up for yourself, and everybody is already like they already have their mind made up here. Okay, yeah, there's a preacher, a pastor here that's being watched. Okay, yeah, because they're connected to this perjury. This family could sleep with each other. All right, they don't want to talk about that though. Strength card fell to the floor, honey. Fell to the floor. And here goes another one. The magician. The manipulation, honey. Somebody wanted to disarm you. Okay? They wanted to disarm you. I keep having to pick shit up. It's not a Pisces on the floor. Okay? Could be a Leo and a Pisces that's falling out, honey. Yeah. But you know, Pisces here does talk about hidden enemies. I feel like somebody didn't want you to know who was working against you. At one point in time, these people expected to still play in your face, maybe. Okay? So, The Magician, honey. Somebody was busy. They also didn't want you to get the download with the Magician and the Pisces energy falling to the floor. Okay, they didn't want you to listen to your intuition that you were surrounded by enemies. You were surrounded by turncoats. Judas energy here. Okay, if this is your child, they're Judas, right? And a lot of times people are successful sacrificing the chosen one in the family because you stick to these this matrix moral code where, oh, that's your mother, that's your father, that's your child, that's your brother, that's your sister. We stick by family. Not if they putting a knife in your back. No. You need to save yourself, okay, child? This Pisces was heavy with the manipulation here, okay? I'm here on point. This person thought they were on point here. Sagittarius is significant here. Yeah, again, there was a Queen of Cups and a King of Wands energy that was working together. Could have been a Pisces and a Sagittarius. Mom, you could be the mom. Oh, come on now, Spirit. Come on. Okay, hairdresser. All right. Taurus. Interesting. Let's see what this is about. Okay, child abuse fell to the floor. Okay, here we go. So this was one of the lies that a child was complacent with stating, okay, with co-signing, all right, whether they said this in the court of law or they wrote a false statement here, okay? Yeah, this was orchestrated. It fell to the floor though because people are not buying the shit. People are finding out that this mother did the most to steal from you here, to make you look like a monster, okay? Mom, Magician. Yeah, people could have been doing a lot of work on you here, okay? Yeah, to overpower you. Something about your strength. And then there's a hairdresser energy here. Somebody could do hair. Okay, again, a Taurus could be significant. Second house, all things tangible. Interesting. There could have been this is speaking maybe about the connection here. Okay, somebody's lover could work in the courts here or for the justice system here, okay? Or someone could do hair. You know, people who do hair, they know a lot of people here, okay? So that's what I'm picking up here. Something about a connection, yeah, and I just got confirmation with that bird. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, something about an insurance policy as well. Now, I don't know if somebody had an insurance policy on you or this was like a payout that you were supposed to receive here, okay? Yeah. Well. It's not nice. Just not nice. Not nice, honey. I really do hope all of this greed. And I know it's not going to be completely eradicated here. But yeah, what Spirit is saying, it doesn't matter. Like, it's just, you know, it's certain bloodlines, and then it's, you know, the curse, who is affected by the curse in the bloodline. Like, unfortunately, sometimes it's already in them here, okay? But it's just, you know, as the world expands and grows, especially when it comes to the digital world, you know, there's nothing new under the sun, okay? We're just now coming into knowledge and wisdom and know-how, when it comes to, you know, things the ancient gods figured out lifetimes ago, okay? Because what I wanted to say, you would think there are just so many ways to get money. There's so many ways to get on top these days. Again, with people, regular people having access to the internet here, okay? It's not like back in the day where people could gatekeep. You know, they could stand in front of an entire industry, and if you don't know them, if you don't know this person, if you don't know that, then you can't get in. I mean, you still have that going on, but it's still, there's just no excuse. So I hope, like, this type of evil and sickness ends with a certain generation here, because there's a gray-haired woman here, okay, that led everybody to the slaughter. But the thing is, they were complacent. Something was already in them. You know, unfortunately, I have to keep it real. Something was already in this adult child, okay? Somebody could be a past life enemy. It's a cousin that paid an official off, okay? It says rejection and money worship here, okay? People could be rejecting their bribes now, is what I'm getting. And Spirit is also saying, no. Like, these demons have to get slayed, okay? Unfortunately, we have people, they worship money. It is money over people. They will sacrifice you in a New York minute. They don't give a damn about you. Was always good to them. You're nice. They never had any beef with you. Child, please. Let grandmama, granddaddy leave an inheritance. Leave the bulk of an inheritance here to someone and they don't like it. Honey, they're going to get busy. This is what this is about here, okay? Yeah, somebody went as far as saying that you were a child abuser. A child abuser here, okay? They're getting bad news, just like we said in the beginning. The judgment with the Ten of Wands energy here. They're getting bad news, okay? That they will not be successful. Okay, look at them freaking out. Somebody got a call recently, an email, a piece of mail, a piece of hell. Yeah, reaching out first. Yeah, again, this adult child wants to reach out, but somebody is an enemy. Okay, they decided. Again, emphasis on adult. Even if this person was 17, 16, child, please. Somebody knows better. They want to reach out. Okay, because they don't want to go down with the ship, but it's too late for that. It's too late for that. Somebody could have put something in black and white. Okay? Bad news. They're getting bad news, honey. Well. Red flags. False flame. Yeah, no deal. No deals. One person is reaching out for a handshake. This is you saying, okay? No can do. No can do. That doesn't mean you have to be what do you say, standoffish, okay, or whatever. You don't have to be like that, but discernment at an all-time high. Don't compromise yourself. People like this have to learn the hard way, and it's hard to see a child take a hit, but they were complacent with you taking a hit, okay? That's exactly what it is. Child. Evaluation criteria. Look at this. Somebody may want you to sign something here, or sign off or something, but this is what they did in the past. Like they want you to repeat a mistake they made against you. And they did it all for mimic chess, okay? They did it all for the money, okay? But mimic chess, again, this was never going to end. This was a trap. This was a trap here. Someone committed some type of fraud with this pen energy. Somebody could have even forged a signature here. These people are caught up in tensions because they allowed themselves to be manipulated here. Somebody's ass can't get no sleep, and there is no exit. I'm also hearing there is no rest for the wicked, okay? They all made an oath. They all made an oath. Someone could be walking back and forth, you know? Like these are real life consequences here. This is not a game. This is not a game. And I don't know why they're reaching. Let's see what they want to say. Okay? Because they need to get their statement together. Okay? Not for you. Not for you. Because see, little do they know, this mother figure that orchestrated the whole thing, they're going to try to put it all on them. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you're an adult. Somebody will say, oh, well, they told me to do this. They told me to say this. I'm telling you, somebody's about to find out who their friends are, who their family is, and somebody may not end up with anybody, okay? Like, what's really going on? Travel and party. Somebody could have traveled for a party recently here, okay? Maybe this is what they were doing with the money, okay? That was a trap the entire time. Oh no, this is what they were saying about you. Like you travel and party, okay? You go to like, you know, with this addiction card and party, it's like orgies, it's like, you know, like a Hollywood vibe. Somebody in the back snorting lines, like that's the energy, okay? Somebody could have even said you traveled so you could party. okay, and overindulge in some type of addiction here. Child talking out the side of their neck, you know. Talking out the side of their neck. Okay, there's a passed over grandfather here. What's going on? Yeah, he's saying let go and let God. Let go, and you don't have to surrender this situation here, because somebody may want your help. But, you know, if this hangman energy would have never took place, you would have needed help, and you wouldn't have got it from them. They're saying surrender this situation here, okay? Surrender it. That's what a grandfather is saying here. When it comes to this mom that tried to manipulate everything here. Who tried to manipulate you. Let go and let God. Surrender it. That's the best thing. That's the best thing. Because, you know, it's too much. It's too much. It's just too much. Toxic AF. Yeah, something that's being returned to sender to this mom. That's toxic. This person is toxic as hell. Okay? Cruella DeVille. She toxic as shit. It's being returned to sender, honey. I don't know what she did. Somebody has a dark high priestess in the family. Okay? People don't know about it. But yeah, it's something that's being returned to sender. 1111. Okay? You're aware. You know what's going on here. You're aware. Somebody also wants to turn back the hands of time here because it fell sideways. It could be an adult child and a cousin, all right? Or again, it doesn't have to be your child. It could be, you know, your sister's child here. The official was paid off here. This cousin. And they want to reach out. Take the first step in reaching out and establish a dialogue. Initiate conversations that lead to deeper understanding, multiple messages through different forms here. They want you to be understanding. They want to explain what they did, what happened, you know. Wow. Yeah, somebody may reach out through text message or email here, okay? And I'm getting, this could be a child, this could be a cousin, this could be a lawyer. They're all guilty and filthy, okay? That's what I'm getting. And there's something here about them playing with your money. This was because they played with your money. Somebody also could have hid some mail is what I'm getting. Support, respect, love, soul, family, and unity here. Yeah, somebody, now they want your love. Now they want your support. But they never had respect for you, okay? They never had respect for you. None of these people. But now they want to talk about support, respect, love, and soul family. Judith's getting cut off in the new age. People not falling for that BS. Especially, I be seeing it online. I forgot what generation, what it's called. The generation that's coming up now. They're not playing. Like, I'm seeing people in their 20s, 30s. So they don't talk to their moms. Like, they're not playing with narcissists here, okay? The reason curses were so hard to break on our DNA, on our lineage, is because we will always let these people back in. And then what happened? We would get sacrificed. So we got to come back and do it again. We're not doing this, okay? We're not doing this. Somebody here, they're going to have to live out their karma here and maybe when they move on. Like, somebody messed with your mail, okay? They could have paid off an official here. Okay, this could even be a post office worker here, okay? To reroute your mail or hold something back. Child, please. Yeah, conflict of interest is at the bottom of the day. Somebody had a whole lot of conflict of interest here, okay? They know somebody, you know, on the mail route. They know somebody in the courts. They know an officer here. They know the clerk of the court. You know, it's came out many times before. We don't have to go through the whole thing. Yeah, conflict of interest. And then I have Jupiter retrograde. Do the work to achieve the dream. Awareness to complacency. Bringing us back all the way around. Okay? Awareness to complacency. So this may be under investigation here. Okay? Who was all complacent? Who was complacent? A lawyer, an adult child, a cousin, a mother figure here. Okay? You got a sister, a niece, and an uncle. They were all complacent. Some of you guys got a sibling that you've never met before. Uh-huh. Yeah, and then they had the nerve to be investigating a lie. Like, what is going on? Somebody was investigating. Somebody said that you live like a party life, a risky life here, okay? Reckless and careless. And then they sent a private investigator, or they sparked some type of investigation to look into a life that doesn't exist. What type of bozo shit is this? Okay? Now, let's close it out, okay? Let's close it on out, because these people are done. Their goose is cooked. It's cooked, you know? And I don't know what they're trying to do, because some of these people are being called. They keep trying to cover it up. Connect with somebody else. Conflict of interest, okay? Try to cover it up. Try to cover up. Try to cover it up. This lawyer is aware that something was an absolute lie, okay? And there's no deal. There's no deal. Puts you on an emotional roller coaster and causes distress. Somebody may even want to call you crying. Partnership hinders your progress and creates obstacles. Intentions are unclear and makes you feel insecure. Again, somebody is going to try to guilt trip someone here. That's what I'm getting. Try to guilt trip, you know? And you need to, grandfather is saying, let this go, okay? And just let this go entirely, what these people did, and move on. Surrender it to the divine. Your order is to keep your guard up, discernment, and just see through the illusion here, because they're full of shit. They know exactly what they did. This is not a one-time deal. Oops, I just slipped up, failed, and betrayed you. No, this was done over the matter of time, years, okay? So get real. Candlestick and trash can. Ritual. Centering, focus. Start the rhythm with a ritual, and focus will carry through. Release, restart, renew. Your hands can't hold new gifts while gripping old trash. Sometimes the kindest choice is to walk away. Somebody's doing rituals here to try to squash this whole thing here. Okay, that's what I'm getting. And it's not working. It's just not. The flame, the energy is dissipating. Because this is already written. All you had to do was keep walking, okay? And don't give in to this enemy, to these devils. Television, channels, focus, direction. Keep walking. Life has no remote. Constantly switching channels won't find your show. Stay focused or you'll miss the best parts until you have all the facts. Somebody just wants to switch the channel. Oh, this didn't work. Okay, well, I'm gonna find something else. No. The remote broke, okay? Somebody could unplug the TV and the TV's still going. It's giving poltergeist. But yeah, no. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.